Ladies and gentlemen, Captain here from the flight deck. We welcome you on board this Singapore Airlines virtual flight. With me on the flight deck, we have Thai, our second captain, and in the cabin we have our in-flight manager Prissy, leading the amazing team of our cabin crews. We hope to make this a safe and comfortable flight for you, and in the interest of your safety, please do have your seatbelt securely fastened whenever you're seated or when the seatbelt sign is turned on. We are in our final preparations and we are looking forward to depart in around 5 minutes or so. Captain Thai will be speaking to you when we begin our descent towards the arrival airport. The progress of the flight is available on your in-flight entertainment channel. During the meantime, please do enjoy the in-flight services, and on behalf of Singapore Airlines Virtual and the crew on board, we wish you a very pleasant flight and thank you for choosing Singapore Airlines Virtual as part of your travel plans. Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for departure. Thank you.
Round to cockpit.
Go ahead.
Captain, shocks are released. Please set parking brake and prepare for pushback.
Parking brake set. Please proceed with pushback procedures.
Thank you, Captain. We will contact you again after gears are locked.
Roger. Thank you.
Cabin crew, all doors closed. Cabin crew, arm doors and cross check. Ladies and gentlemen, in the interest of your safety, please pay attention to the safety video which will now be shown. Thank you.
Welcome on board Singapore Airlines. As the safety equipment on this aircraft may differ from that on other aircraft,
please give us your attention as we bring you through this important safety briefing and on a journey across our island home.
there are details you would not want to miss. Takeoff and landing, ensure that your tray table is stowed away. Put the back of your seat upright and keep your shoes on. Before we take off, stow your luggage under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartment.
Make sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened during taxi, takeoff and landing. To fasten, bring the two ends of the seatbelt together until you hear a click. Tighten it by pulling on the strap. To unfasten, lift the metal flap. Whenever the seatbelt sign is turned on, infants should be lifted from the bassinet and secured with an infant seatbelt. For your safety, always keep your seatbelt securely fastened while seated.
Change in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will automatically drop in front of you. Pull the mask down sharply and place it over your mouth and nose. Pull the lateral straps to tighten it and breathe as usual. Secure your mask first before helping others. It is normal for the bag to not fully inflate. There are several emergency exits in this aircraft. Take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit, which may be behind you. Count the rows of seats to the closest exit, in front and behind you. In the unlikely event of an emergency, or when you hear the command, brace, brace, assume the brace position. If you can reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and place it on the back of the front seat. Place your hands on top of your head, keep your feet flat on the floor and heels towards your seat. If you can't reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and lean forward as far as you can. Place your hands on top of your head. During an emergency evacuation, floor level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit. Please follow the cabin crew's instructions, do not take anything with you, and exit the aircraft calmly.
To put on your life vest, remove it from the plastic cover and slip it over your head. Pass the straps around your waist, connect the clip and pull to tighten. Inflate the life vest by pulling the red tabs or blowing into the mouthpiece. Life vests have a whistle and a light to attract attention. Special life vests are available for children. Inflate your life vest only at the exit door and step into the raft. Life vests are located under belongings behind. Slide down sitting upright with your arms in front and focus on the landing area.
All large electronic devices, such as laptops, must be stowed for taxi, takeoff, and landing. During these times, charging your electronic devices is also not allowed. If you're not using your device, it must be held in your hand or placed in the seat pocket in front of you.
If your device falls into the gap between the seats, do not adjust them. Please ask the cabin crew for assistance instead.
We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking, including the charging and use of e-cigarettes, is prohibited throughout the aircraft, including the lavatories.
Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoyed discovering the rich details that make Singapore home. Please refer to the safety card located in the seat pocket in front of you for more information.
And on behalf of Singapore Airlines, we wish you a great time on board, as well as anywhere in the world we take you.
Cabin crew, takeoff stations, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seat belts and draw up your window shades. Thank you.
Approaching 2-2. On runway 22.
Enjoy 10% off with minimum spending of $120 and 20% off with minimum spending of $200. Terms and conditions apply.